Welcome to EWN On The Couch, where we catch up with your favourites both on and off the field. Now, seventh season is in full swing, so we're very honoured to have South Africa's most capped Springbok Sevens player on the couch, Kyle Brown. Thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon. How is everybody today?
No, we're all good. Thank you very much for coming. How beautiful.
This is awesome.
It's very cool.
I've been here a couple of times. I never got to be here. This must be
it's our special spot.
Exclusive.
Exclusive for our On The Couch guests. Yeah, so congratulations.
Thanks.
69 tournaments. How is that feeling?
How long did that take you?
How long did that take you?
11 years.
11 years.
Yeah. It's a strange thing. It's a strange record to have. It's not like you achieved wonderful things. You hung around for a while, you know.
How's the body feeling then?
Yeah, it's fine. I didn't play too much in the last two tournaments, and it was pretty cool. Nice new role, and I think JC Pretorius is looking really cool at hooker, and we're pretty excited for him for the future. And I think we've got a lot of really interesting new talent coming through, and I think we've got so much work to do to develop the talent and increase the depth before going into the Olympics next year. I think we've got quite a big task on our hands, but it's very exciting.
Unfortunately, not the best of starts for the Blitzboks, but you said there's some good talent coming through. Yeah. So how are you feeling ahead of the next leg? I know Las Vegas and Vancouver's coming up.
The start of the season, up and down. I think we've also, you know, there's a huge part of us that really wants to continue the form for the last 2 years, but on the same note, we've got to be fairly realistic about the combinations we have in the team. It's a fairly new look to the team. It literally took us 4 to 5 years to build that team that won the World Series for 2 years in a row. Yeah. And to lose a good chunk of that talent, and not just any talent, some of the world's best in their position, just means that we have to do a little bit more rebuilding, and we've got to find the correct combinations again, the style of play that suits the players. And it's not really like a cut and paste kind of thing. You can't just take players and fill them in positions and expect them, or expect the entire team dynamic to be the same as it was before.
Now, if you go back thinking 69 tournaments ago, Frankie was there with you most of the time. What's some of the wisdom he imparted on you, and are you doing that with the New Oaks?
Frankie was a lead by example kind of guy. He was just straight down to hard work. The one thing that sticks around that's funny enough is like he used to use this analogy that the game was like a braai, and if bring net your pocket chips, you know, and then I bring you wors and I bring you dop, and then everybody can have a good time then, you know. But if you're not going to bring the chips, then it's not going to be such like a braai, you know.
Love that.
And that rubbed off on quite a lot of guys, and so, you know, bring net your pocket chips.
Okay, is that what you're telling to the New Oaks?
Well, the New Oaks, that somehow it's lived on. No, Kylisms, they tend to go very deep and based in love.
Well, we're in the month of love, so
I think that it's always important to remember that whatever happens out on the field, that everybody is remembered that they're fully loved for whatever they do, you know, regardless of the result. Because I think sometimes in a sporting environment, you can, if things don't go well, externally you can feel that you're worthless, or your value diminishes just because maybe the team hasn't done well. So it's important that we keep in that environment of like a huge sense of love and respect amongst each other, and that regardless of what happens out there, that they're great people.
The love for sevens, can you recall the first time it like grabbed you? Because I mean, you played 15s, and all of us like play netball, like the normal sports at school, but how did sevens capture your imagination, if I can say that?
It's a quick and aggressive road into sevens. I was playing 15s for obviously my whole school career. I played a little bit of sevens. Funny enough, I actually played that Villages sevens when I was in Matric, and at Saks I got the award for best sevens player, and a signed jersey by none other than Paul Delport.
There we go, it's meant to be.
Who's one of my good friends now. It's awkward. I still want to give it back to him. I feel a bit weird holding on to it. So I played under 19 with Boland, and I played under 21 with Boland. Then I played under 21 with Western Province for very little bit. I played very little rugby that season with Province. I think 7 minutes the whole, ironically, about 7 minutes. I hadn't played much rugby, and I was in fairly good shape. And then we started testing in September for the next Varsity Cup with the UCT guys. And so it was a Monday night, very random, and tested quite well because I'm in shape and a lot of guys have come off on holiday. And one of the trainers sent their results to his old mate who was then the SA Sevens trainer.
Okay.
He said, hey, some of these guys tested quite well, would you like to take a look at them? So I got a call that Tuesday or a voicemail from Paul True, apparently Paul True. I thought it was a hoax. And he said, we saw your results, do you want to come train with us in Bellville? And so I phoned the number back, and he said, yacht one. I was like, oh, yeah, obviously.
Okay.
Duh. Of course I'm going to go train with you guys. So I trained with them on the Tuesday evening, ran around a lot, and maybe that's what they liked, that I just carried on running.
Okay.
I think you
Because
can
you were
learn,
fit.
you can learn to understand the game, but as long as he keeps running.
It's good.
And then it just took off from there. And then
There we go. So, on that note, we played a little game we call Just Be Honest. Only yes or no,
No problem.
answer.
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
fine.
very fine with being honest.
Easiest yes we've got so far. Okay. Is
No
South Africa better at FIFA than you?
No.
Have you let one rip while squatting at the gym?
Yes.
Is it true that Sevens is your favorite series?
No.
I was hoping that one was true. Do you believe in star signs?
Oh, no.
Okay, since it's the month of love, do you believe in love at first sight?
Yes, but you shouldn't. I think there's so much more to people than just looking at them. Yeah.
Wise. He is wise, as is his tournaments. Carl, thank you so much for joining us on the couch today.
Cool.
Good luck with Las Vegas and Vancouver and the rest of the season. And hopefully, even if you would be on the couch with the Olympics, it will be a comfortable couch and you'll be happy.
It'll be a very, very comfortable couch where I can shout very, very loud.
There we go. The Frankie style, hopefully. Carl Brown, thank you so much for joining us on the couch. Thanks for joining us on the couch as well.